Hello YouTube, and welcome to another Doctor Who custom action figure video. In this one, I'm looking at one of my stranger customs and one of the probably not more successful ones. And this is the Rani, who isn't really based on Kato Mara, but the joyous thing about Time Lords is they can look like literally anything. So I could make a video one day where this guy comes along and he is the Rani. That'd be fine. But I try to base this off what the Rani generally looks like, with the colour scheme and etc. And I think I've done an okay job. So the base figure, it is just Helen Cutter from Primeval, that show which is loved by many wands of people. So the entire figure is this figure, and I've just repainted it. So the repainting I've done, the hair I've painted black. I don't remember why I did this. The hair I've painted black. I don't really remember why I've done this, but I did. I thought it's a nice variation so that it does look somewhat different to the original figure. Then the overalls I've painted red because the Rani generally does wear red in her TV appearances so I think that is something she'd wear. And her vest on the inside I painted black. I did a sloppy job of it, so she's also got a black chest as well. And her scarf is red with bits of black and the white, which I did paint over very well. Her belts I didn't paint a different colour, and if I was to do this again, and I might still do this, I will do that. Then the trousers are red with bits of green, so it sort of looks. I've used this as an excuse to say it's a bit worn and tatty, but in actual fact it's just, it didn't do it all the way. And then there's the arm. So the arm is painted black for some reason. I think I did that to suggest it was a glove, but then when I got black on her face and I got some red on her face, I've sort of come to the conclusion that this is the Rani after a vile acid accident or something. She's been through a lot, and so she's got blood on her face, there's a bit of rot on her face, and her arm has basically rotted away. That's the backstory of this figure, is what I'm saying. Which I think I find quite funny. I might do a story about one day where the Rani had a horrific accident involving some acid. That is an idea. Stay tuned for that. In terms of the rest of it, there's not a lot else I've done to this figure. They've never released a figure of the Rani in the character options. They've never released one. And probably the main reason why is she's not particularly popular. You've got, in the classic series, you've got the Doctor, the Master, the Companions and Monsters, but a two-time villain from a couple of stories that aren't particularly popular. Mark of the Rani I think is okay, Time of the Rani's not great, but from the classic series of that, you're not likely to get figures like that, so I highly doubt we're ever going to get the Rani. I made this figure originally for my 13 Doctors series a couple of years ago, because I wanted the Rani to feature, but obviously no figure existed. And I don't think ever will exist, so I put this together. And for the purposes of that, it's done a good enough job. I don't know if I'm going to use it again, probably will, but I think, and whether it's the Rani or not, I don't know. But yeah, I'm happy with this figure. I've got some things I sort of want to do to it. I sort of want to paint the belt, and I might sort out the skin malfunction at some point. But yeah, for now it's good enough, which is sort of a theme with the first two figures. So the first two figures in this series have been very much just paint jobs. However, the next two, there's a lot more technical stuff to look at. So tune in next time for a far more complex custom. I'll see you then. Don't forget to subscribe to the official Dr. Dan Alsop YouTube channel.